Good morning, students. Students, in the last class we have finished chapter 14 about the great Indians, and you have noted. I hope you have noted all the exercise and question answer I have sent to you in your WhatsApp group through PDF, and I hope you have noted about all the question answer in your SST fair copy. Means we have finished chapter 14. And from today we are going to start a new chapter, chapter 15. In your SST, chapter 15, the birth of the United Nations. In this chapter we are going to discuss about United Nations and why and how the form of the United Nations. What was the actual reason to the formation of the United Nations? And students, it was very popular and very important to prevent world war. The formation of the United Nations is necessary to prevent the world war because there are two world war. First world war, it had been two world war. First world war. The timing 1914 to 1918, and the second world war, the timing 1939 to 45. Means this 4 years is 6 years, and it was this world war destroyed so many peoples and many problems. It creates so many problems. Then World Organization thought about it, and to prevent the world war formed an United Nation. Formed a United Nation, not an. It is grammatical. So United Nation. In the first half of the 20th century, there have been two major wars. The First World War in 1940 to 18, and the Second World War 1939. These wars are called the World War because why it was a World War? They involve many countries of the world. So many countries involved in the World War. So it was called World War. And in the Second World War, the United States dropped from the bomb, means USA dropped a bomb on the Japanese city of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. It caused a lot of destruction. Lakhs of people lost their lives, and many were injured. So people over the world felt that about a human life, that if human race had to survive, there should be world war in future. It was also felt that the amount of money being spent on destruction, arms and weapons, and better be used to bring happiness and prosperity for every badly in the world. And for this, in April 1945, it was a situation, creating a situation to the formation of the United Nations. Some powerful country met in San Francisco in the USA. Where they met? In the San Francisco in USA, and USA dropped the bomb on Japanese city Hiroshima and Nagasaki. They discussed about the way to prevent the world war through which peace would be brought to the world. And on the 24th October, October 1945, the United Nations Organization UNO. Full form, note it student. Full form UNO. United Nations Organization. The full form UNO, United Nations Organization. It was formed. United Nations Organization was set up to make the world to better and safe place for all, and it was called the United Nations Organization and was known as the UNO, United Nations Organization. United Nations Organization. Not United Nations, United Nations Organization, the full form UNO, and 24th October 1945 it was formed. October, note it is very important. 24th October 1945. But you know student, later it was sorted and called the UN. Means this UNO called UN, United Nations. And the term United Nations was given by the Franklin D. Roosevelt, who gave this term about the UN. Franklin D. Roosevelt, who was the President of United States of America. Franklin D. Roosevelt was the President of the USA, and the President of the USA, Franklin D. Roosevelt, given a shortened form of the United Nations Organization and given by the Roosevelt UN. The 24th of October is celebrated every year as the UN Day. Every 24th October celebrated as a UN Day, United Nations Day. Clear? Noted student? April 1945 started a meeting. In USA, United States of America, San Francisco in USA. Have you noted all the point? Okay. Now, main objectives. We have to discuss about main objectives of the objectives of the United Nations. What is the main objective of the United Nations? The maintain, note down, it has been given in your book, note down in your copy, main objective of the United Nations. To maintain international peace and security. Second, to promote friendly relations among the various nations. With this, we have more objectives of the United Nations, more responsibility of the United Nations. Number third, to solve social and economic problem of the different countries. To promote respect for human rights and freedom for all people. To remove differences based on race, religion, language, sex among the people. To have meeting place where all the members can work together. This is the main objective, and the UN has made a list of rights that every human being should have. These rights are called the human rights. Human rights. It is caring up about human rights, and one commission also has made in our country India to protect the rights of the human rights. Most important of these are the right to life as a free citizen of a country. All the people should be equal before the law, the right to education, and all the people equal pay for equal work. Equal pay for equal work. And to freedom, the freedom to follow the religion of one's own choice. Means anyone can follow the religions. Means nothing foundation to follow the religion, and freedom to move from one place to another. Anyone can move from anywhere. The UN is trying the best ensure that these rights followed all of the countries, and the United Nations started with 50 members. Means first time it was started from 50 members. How many there were members? In the starting time, only 50 members. And today you know around 193 countries are the member of the UN. How many? Today 193 members. 193 countries are the members in UNO. In the UNO, and all the countries which are willing to accept the objective and principle laid down by the UN can become its members. Okay. So today, your this chapter is very short chapter, the birth of the United Nations, and in this way your chapter has been finished. Your chapter 15 has been finished. It is a very short chapter. In the next class we will do exercise, and today you have to note down all the points, note it, and after that you have to note down your homework. Very short chapter, your chapter 15 has been finished. Note down the important point. Note down homework. What was the duration of the Second World War? What was the duration of the Second World War? When found United Nations. When found United Nations. Third homework. Write two objectives. Write two objectives of the UNO. Write two objectives of the UNO. First, what was the duration of the Second World War? Second homework, when formed United Nations. Third, write two objectives of the UNO. Here will be when was formed United Nations. When was formed United Nations? These are your homework. Note down your homework. Have you noted student your homework? Have you noted? Very good. You have to note down your homework, and as you know your chapter is very short, and it has been finished also, chapter 15, the birth of United Nations. But student, main objectives have been given in your book. You have to note down main objectives in your SST fair copy. All the main objectives and the rights of the human rights. The important point you have to note down in your SST fair copy. Clear? Don't leave important point. And after that, after this class, you will get after this class, in the next class, we will do exercise. Clear? Very good. So thank you student, and again we will meet in the next class. Thank you.